Most would agree that this land filled with pine, live oaks, and cypress was the perfect canvas on which to create a championship-style golf course. For former PGA Tour standout turned golf course designer Greg Norman, his task was a simple one. Design a layout that is not very difficult, yet very challenging. About the reserve, Norman said, "So while you won't have to hit it straight every hole, you're always going to have to think straight." When it opened back in 1998, the Reserve Golf Club distinguished itself as a private golf sanctuary amongst the crowded beachfront courses of South Carolina's Grand Strand. Owned and operated by McConnell Golf, the golf course here at the Reserve is ranked number 5 amongst nearly 100 golf courses that can be found in this part of the state. There are many aspects to the Reserve that make this course truly special. First, you will not find any rough on this layout.
As far as longer cut grass, you don't have inch-long rough here. It goes from fairway to sandy areas, to pine strawed areas, to what we call our rough. It's a wood line.
Over the years, the course has added some subtle changes. The original bent grass greens have been switched over to Champions Bermuda.
They're awesome, the best thing we've ever done.
And recently, McConnell Golf brought in golf course architect Richard Mandel to freshen up the layout. The bunkers received a facelift, as well as some of the waste areas. Yet, this still has the Norman signature design to it.
In my opinion, the biggest change was some of the low-lying areas around the greens, the runoffs that he changed that used to be fairly flat that are now have some slope to them.
While Norman offers the golfer an ample amount of fairway to hit to off the tee, the lack of rough makes it imperative that you find the short grass with your tee shot.
That's what makes it play a little tighter. We usually keep it fairly firm and fast, and yeah, if you've got one going sideways, there's no rough to stop it, and a lot of times it will run off into the wood.
With its 5 sets of tees, this golf course really is suitable for any level of player.
So the high handicappers can play this golf course, and it's a challenge for the low handicappers when you play it all the way back.
For the gifted golfer, the back championship tees played a 71-51 and offer a course rating of 73.9 and a slope of 140.
Our course record is 65. And there's a guy out on tour, I think his name's Dustin Johnson, who used to be a member here, who shot 65. Our head professional, Ryan Tyndall, also has tied the course record at 65. So that's not a real low score compared to most places have 63, 62, something like that.
For the mid-level handicapper, the reserve tees played a 66-88 and feature a course rating of 71.9 and a slope of 134. For the ladies, the forward tees play to an enjoyable 49-60. And if you plan on scoring on this Norman design, you'll need to take advantage of the shorter par 4s and several of the par 3s. As all 4 of the par 5s on this par 72 layout are average to above average in length. So keep it in the short grass off the tee, then navigate your way to the green, where most putting surfaces tend not to have a lot of undulation to them.
A lot of people say these greens are hard to read, and part of it is because they're reading too much into it, in my opinion, because they see a little slope, but it's very subtle.
The Greg Norman Design course at the Reserve Golf Club in Pawleys Island. A layout that members enjoy day in and day out at this McConnell Golf-owned property. Whether you're a seasoned pro or an avid fan of the game, this is what golf is all about.